Right, hey guys, here we are, hole 8. Getting close to closing out this guide here. And we'll just see what we get for a wind. It's going to dictate how I play it. Right now I have a Kingmaker on, which I'm assuming I'm going to use, but if the wind isn't what... Oh, one thing I do have is I still have that QB on. So we're going to go this way. And I do believe Kingmaker is going to be plenty. I'll typically go maybe about this on my spin. You can see what that typically does. The ball guide looks like it's off, but the wind should help bring it back. So I'm assuming, I'm essentially going to play this at landing maybe about 6 or 7 rings down. So I'm trying to land it essentially right up here somewhere. So essentially, you can see with where I'm aiming, no real power or anything. Essentially just going to let it fly here. And just try to land on that high ground, which it looks like I did successfully. So far, so good, and just a little bit too much. So you'll see that you'll need to back off some of that because you can see that I did just have a little bit too much side spin. I was trying to anticipate wind effect and just did so just a little bit too much. So something that I will back down from. Also, another thing, maybe they changed the way that it runs out too. I might not be able to play it the way that I used to. So you may need to make slight modifications to the way that you go about doing this. You may almost want to land on this lower ground and maybe start to bring it in with maybe a straight spin, for instance, and just let that wind effect kind of take it over to the right edge of the fairway. So something to keep in mind, but the biggest thing that's key to see here is it's going to be a very fair hole for pretty much anybody. So you can see, we don't need to have the best clubs, the best balls. I use no power on my shot to get it there, which means, an Apoc 1 could essentially do the same thing with just more power than I use. So you could essentially hit an equivalent shot many different ways. So what I'm going to do is basically just put this on the front of the green, and it's just going to come down to my perfect ball. So sure enough, I'm able to get perfect ball, which is going to roll it into the pin each and every time. So you'll see we do get our eagle there. I'll probably just keep this here. So unfortunately, opponent not able to get that. So, that's the reason that I did just hang in. I would have forfeited otherwise, but I think I can get a chest here. Nope, I don't even get a chest. I think I might have filled up my screen already. But, good luck there, guys, and take care. I'll see you on the next hole.